Speaking of Donald Trump, I wonder who I need to do more fact checking about. What Donald Trump says about what you say. Hello everyone! Time for Loot Anime Unboxing with everyone's favourite duo, Anime Christoph and Conspiracy Rif. Now, Rif, I know you've been wanting to open one of these boxes for a long time.
Well, the first thing I want to say is, I don't even know what Loot Anime is. And what does it say on the front? Crunchy roll. Sounds like my breakfast.
So, what we're going to do, Rif, we're going to open this box. This is the November box. Get one of these every month. The theme of this one is Blade, so it's going to have loads of like sword-related stuff in it. Probably not an actual sword, because it's quite a small box.
Yeah, well, I'm already disappointed then.
Okay, actually, would you like to do the honours?
I'm not very... This is the thing, do we give guidance on how to use this? Because if people are watching the video, they might be like, you never gave us any guidance, and then we don't want to get sued.
Blade-themed box. See, like I do this, I look.
Dun dun dun!
Oh, that was really good. That was that was good. That was perfect. Okay, the first item.
I thought it was going to be some t-shirt. I thought it was going to be some t-shirt. I thought it was going to be a t-shirt, but it looks like pajama pants.
Oh yeah, go on, open it out.
It's a bit Captain America for me.
What does that mean?
Like it's red, white, and blue.
Yeah, well, you like Captain America, don't you?
No, I like Spider-Man and Batman.
I think these are quite good, actually. I mean, they're a bit thin material.
They haven't got the ribbed bottoms as well. If you want to be like, you know, fashion enthusiast, this is probably why you need me here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it hasn't got the ribbed bottoms. It's got the ribbed top at least.
Yeah, so these are Bleach lounge pants.
So what is Bleach?
It's anime about this guy. Why don't you look at this guy and tell me what you think the anime's about?
Well, he's got a samurai sword, is that, or a stick, or a hockey stick or something. So I'm guessing he's some kind of karate or hockey person. Goes around and he's like in between anime, samurai fighting, and playing hockey, American hockey.
I like that. I like that. That sounds better than the actual show. So yeah, these are alright.
Yeah, they're alright, they're not bad.
No. Okay, go on, do you want to get out the next item?
Well, this looks a bit interesting. So, I'm not sure what it is. I was hoping it was going to be an umbrella.
Now, I reckon this is some kind of wall scroll. So,
you already messed it up.
A Gintama wall scroll. Now, that's quite cool, isn't it? You can stick that on your wall.
The other thing that you could use it for is a table placemat. If you hold it up this way around, and then basically, we don't have a table here unfortunately, but you could just roll it across like, it's not going to work, but like roll it up quickly when you do your placemat.
What, you mean roll it out when you're laying the table? Or?
Roll it out and roll it, like if this was a take, go on, you try it now, roll it.
No, because it needs to be rolled like that.
Yeah, I was hoping that you'd be able to do it a bit quicker and be a bit more impressive.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not up with the tricks and the...
It's not a fucking sellotape. I can't just like make it go up immediately. Next item. So this is a Berserk themed item.
Rif snatch. Let me guess what it is.
Okay.
So Berserk, this looks like it's a box to me. It's quite a nice box, wooden finish. So I would say it's like a wooden PVC.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Yeah. This looks like a cutthroat razor box.
Yeah.
And if I got this, I would be happy if it was a cutthroat razor presented like this. Like you don't even have to use it, you could just have it in your house.
Yeah, just display item.
As a display item, yeah. Oh, and it's blades.
Yeah, so it could be. The reason I don't think it is because this box has come from America and I'm pretty sure customs wouldn't let through a knife.
Yeah, so... But well, you never know. You've got Donald Trump now.
Yeah, Donald Trump, he'd send that right through. Okay.
Oh,
it's fancy. Now this is quite cool. So we've got here...
It's not as... it's not what I was expecting.
But it's cool. We've got a little letter opener sword. So a sword like Guts' from Berserk.
So it's actually quite a good solid build. It is metal.
It's metal. You couldn't actually use it for shaving because it's a bit nicked.
Yeah, it's got a few chips in it, but I think that's to make it authentic, to show that basically it's being used a couple of times. It's a bad boy sword. It's killed a few people in its time, and now it's passing it on to you, saying there's some DNA on there. You know, some people might have died. They could have been like drug dealers.
Yeah, he kills a lot of drug dealers in Berserk.
Yes, it could have been drug dealers, murderers, even though he's a murderer himself.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't get is why has it got a little bandage on the end of it? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Is that if he cuts himself, he can just wrap himself up?
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, practicality of things. I like how anime are using practicalness. I was about to say practicaliness.
I mean, practicalness is just as much a fake word as practicality.
I think practicalness is like quite a good word.
Practicality is the word.
Practicalness sounds better. Like Loch Ness Monster.
Okay, I'll give you that. Well, this is another pretty good item. We don't have much left now in the box. I'm trying to avoid looking at it.
Let me pull this thing out from the bottom.
Okay, go on. Now
So I'm not sure what this is. Looks like a hair bobble clip thing, which is a bit sexist considering you won't need one of those.
Yeah.
Well, I can't actually get it off the thing, but I'm just gonna
give it. Look, you've got it the wrong way around now. Now this is.
I'll let you hold it.
Yeah, if you had watched any Anime Christoph Loop anime unboxing videos, which you've done the right thing not watching any because they're terrible. This is the best part of the video. So these are phone charms. Now in Japan, Japanese teenage girls have loads of these like just hanging on the end of their phone.
Oh, I remember these from like about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And they were the most annoying thing ever.
Exactly. For some reason, every month we get given a new one. We got this girl. It is quite a nice one actually. Obviously, as I say every time, I'm never going to use it.
Rif snatch!
Yeah, at least it's a solid build. It's made from metal.
I love how you're judging everything on like whether it's a solid build or not.
Yeah, you could probably hang it over your ear. I don't think it...
Mate, okay. Anime Christoph fans, every video I make that my earring. So this is an honour. We've got Conspiracy Rif with the earring. That looks good on you actually.
Yeah.
You do look like an Arabian prince actually. You've got a bit of an Aladdin vibe to you.
Yeah.
I quite like it. Final item now is Sword Art Online Progressive. Now, are you a big fan of the Sword Art Online series?
Yeah, so this is like my favourite things because I can tell both of those are women. Or maybe not. No, one of those is a man. One of those is a man and one's a woman. Sword Art Online. Why would you write a book and publish it and then call it online?
That's a fair point.
It should be put on a website on the World Wide Web.
Yep.
For everyone to read online, as the title suggests.
You talk about the internet as though you're a middle-aged woman in the 90s, Riff. You're the only person I know who uses the phrase World Wide Web.
Well, I wanted everyone to be clear about the internet.
Sword Art Online Progressive is a novel series. Oh no, it's a manga series based on novel series, Sword Art Online. Again, this says Loot Crate exclusive on the back. Special thing about this, it's a shiny cover. Do you like the shininess or not?
Yeah, I think the shininess is good, you know.
It's like Pokemon cards, isn't it?
Yeah, and Pogs. You know them special Pogs that you used to get? The Slammers. The Slammers.
Yeah.
And I can't think of any other reference of shininess in my life.
Well, that's more than enough.
Tinsel. It's coming up to Christmas.
There it is.
Everyone's going to have the tinsel out. I won't personally, but actually we wear them when we get married.
What, you have tinsel?
Yeah, tinsel with money on it.
Really?
Yeah. It's like an old...
I like the sound of that. Yeah. So you got pages of manga.
Yeah, I don't think that they caught any of those pages. So I don't know why you flicked it through for, because they're just looking at you thinking, why are you flicking through some pages too quickly for any of us to read it?
Okay, there we go. You can look at that. So
there you go.
There we go. Well, that's the end of the box now. We've got to the bottom of it. Oh, look. So, at the bottom, it says you can turn this into like a sword.
Oh, box. So you do get a sword then?
Yeah, go on. You do that.
I don't think I'll
follow the instructions. This is going to be good. So
you just push that out and then you stick the sword there.
Oh, this better be worth it, mate. I'm getting sweaty doing this. Take me to hospital. Sir, how did you injure yourself? I was trying to make a Loot anime box.
There you go, yeah, so you've done that.
So you, wait, but that's got to go like that.
We finally managed to make a cardboard piece of sword.
And now
it actually is.
Now we can like put that in, my sword in there.
And then if you stick that one through there.
Yeah, this is quite sensual, Riff. It's quite romantic.
Yeah.
Now that
so that's like Neil Buchanan stuff, that.
Oh, good reference.
Like, even he couldn't have come up with that.
No,
actually, I'm pretty impressed with it. It looks quite good, actually.
Mate, you can take it home then. There you go.
Cheers.
Present.
Thanks.
You look after that always.
I will do.
And the last thing we get a poster.
It's the same as the keyring.
So these posters always annoy me, Riff, because manga and anime is Japanese stuff. This is always drawn by someone who's not Japanese. So that annoys me. Is that racist, do you think? Racist against white people?
I don't know, is it a white person that drew it?
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, well, we know what they're like.
Yeah.
It's pathetic.
Yeah,
so,
we hate white people.
Yeah.
Okay, the items in this box were Sword Art Online Progressive Manga, Berserk Sword Letter Opener, Yume Blade Charm, Gintama Wall Scroll, and Bleach Lounge Pants. So that was a pretty good haul, Riff. How do you like that for your first loot anime experience?
Well, since it was my first one, I can't really rate it, but I'll call this my poor rating in golf.
Okay.
And then if I see another one, it'll be, I can decide whether it's +1 or -1.
Great.
And we'll rate it off this. This was like the standard
Yes,
of it.
yeah. This is interesting actually. It says about the letter opener, due to Germany and Australia import laws, this item will not be shipped to those areas and has been replaced with a different item of similar or greater value. That's interesting. So I thought it was a bit dodgy that you get a sword.
Yeah.
But yeah, clearly Germany and Australia don't let you even have a little thing like that importing.
Well, they probably just don't want anything metal. Like, we got 2 swords.
Yeah.
Made of cardboard, admittedly. But still, they could cause some serious damage if you chucked them in someone's eye.
Yeah, and that's, well...
That's what we're going to do with them later.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you very much, Riff, for joining me today. It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Thank you very much for watching, and see you next month. Goodbye. You love the waving part.
Oh yeah, see you later. I might not see you next month. It may be a couple of months.
Okay, is
So
it
he's
like
doing
religious
that
stand-up
religious
comedy?
stand-up comedy, yeah.
You know when you're in church and a guy comes up to you and he's like, "Hey man, you sitting in my pew?" That's quite... See look, I've got one fan.
It was funny with the accent but I didn't get the joke.